Hello there, yogis, wherever and whenever you are. Welcome to the Dancing Yogi channel. Today's practice will be strong, dynamic, and intense, so it will suit the best for more experienced yoga practitioners. If you are a beginner and decided to try, don't chase waterfalls. Stay safe, conscious, listen to your body, and be kind to yourself. Get ready to move, sweat, and feel fully alive. No props are needed for this practice. You only need yourself, since you are all power. This time we begin in child's pose. Leave behind everything what happened today and bring your awareness to your breath. Consciously deepen your inhales and prolong your exhales. You can gently roll your forehead against the floor to help yourself to let go and surrender to the present moment. Now slide your right arm underneath the left shoulder and twist the upper body to the left. Come back to child's pose and slide the left arm under the right shoulder. Twist to the right side. Slowly come back to center and transition into tabletop. Tuck the toes and gently rock back and forward, stretching up your wrists, backs of your feet and toes. And now let's warm up the spine with a few cat and cow movements. On inhale, curve your back, open up the chest, look up. On exhale, arch your back, bring your chin to the chest. Repeat this for several more breath cycles. One more cat and cow. And go down into child's pose. Relax here for a moment. On inhale, slide forward in between your arms into cobra. On exhale, press back into child's pose. Continue this for a few breath cycles. One more time on inhale into cobra. And exhale, come back to child's pose. Rest here for one deep breath. And come up into tabletop position. On inhale, lift the right leg and left arm up. On exhale, bring the right knee to the left elbow for 1. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, knee to the elbow for 2, 3, and 4. Inhale, straighten, bend the right knee and try to catch your right foot with your left hand. Tiger pose. Release. Bring your left hand down. Now turn slightly to the right and lift your right hand off the mat. Try to catch your right foot with the right hand this time. Open up your chest, look up. This pose can be tricky for balance, so it's absolutely normal not to get it from the first few tries. Let go of the hold and come back to the tabletop. We repeat the same sequence on the other side now. With inhale, lift the left leg and the right arm up. On exhale, bring the left knee to the right elbow for 1. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, knee to elbow for 2, 3, and 4. Inhale, straighten. Bend the left knee and catch your left foot with your right hand. Breathe, smile, and release. Bring your right hand down, lift your left hand off the mat, turn slightly to the left side, and try to catch your left foot with the left hand. Open up your chest, look up. Let go of the hold, come back to tabletop. Repeat cat and cow movement for the next few breath cycles to stretch and relax the back. Drop the hips down for a little rest in child's pose. Lift your hips off the heels and slowly come up into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Start pedaling your feet to stretch the hamstrings. Reach up with your tailbone, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. And now hold this pose in stillness for a few breaths. Let's do a couple of power rolls into upward facing dog and back to downward facing dog. On inhale, lift your heels high off the ground and slowly start arching your lower back, then mid back, then upper back, shifting your weight forward until you cannot go any further. Then drop the hips down, open the chest, drop the head back. And on exhale, bring the chin to the chest, arch the upper back, mid back, and then lower back, pressing back into downward facing dog. Repeat this wave-like movement for a few more times. Inhale, slowly bring the weight forward into up dog. And exhale, press back into down dog. And one last time, inhale into up dog. And exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Pedal the feet for a few times and lift the right leg up as high as you can to open the right hip. And then flex the right foot to close the right hip. Inhale, point the right toes, open the right hip. Exhale, bring right knee to nose for 1. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. And exhale, knee to nose for 2, 3, and 4. Step the right foot in between your hands. Inhale, rise up into warrior 1. Exhale, bring your hands back on the mat for 1. Inhale, arms up, warrior. Exhale, hands on the floor for 2, 3, and 4. Press back into the three-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, right knee to nose. Now lower the right knee down almost to touch the mat and lift it up to nose for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Place the right foot in between the hands. Come up into warrior 1. Interlace the fingers of the hands behind the head. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, lower the left knee down almost to touch the mat for 1. Inhale, straighten the left knee. Exhale, bend for 2. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend for 3. And 4. Stay in the double bended lunge for a few more breaths. Left knee is almost touching the floor. Chest is open. You can try to deepen the back bend here if you feel like it. Release. Place both hands on the mat. Press back into three-legged dog and lower your right leg down to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and out. On inhale, power roll forward into upward facing dog. Exhale, chaturanga yogi push-up. Inhale, up dog again. And exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Lift the left leg up as high as you can to open the left hip. And then flex the left foot to close the hip. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your left knee to nose for 1. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose for 2, 3, and 4. Step the left foot in between your hands. Inhale, lift your arms up to warrior 1. Exhale, bring your hands down to lunge. Inhale, back to warrior 1. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, hands down, lunge. And one more time. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, press back into three-legged dog. And exhale, left knee to nose. Now lower the left knee down almost to touch the mat and lift it up to nose again for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Place the left foot in between the hands. Rise up into warrior 1. Interlace the fingers of the hands behind the head and change the grip of the hands on less comfortable. Dip the right knee down for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Stay in a double bended lunge for a few breaths. Open up the chest. And release. Place your hands on the mat. Press back into three-legged dog. And release your left leg down, downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. If you feel that you need a bit of rest at this point, just drop the knees down and stay in child's pose for a few breaths. Otherwise, we continue. Inhale, right leg up, open the right hip. Exhale, right knee to right elbow for 1. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to elbow for 2, 3, and 4. Step the right foot in between the hands. Cartwheel your arms up. Come up into warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, Parshvakonasana side angle pose for 1. Inhale, back to reverse warrior. Exhale, Parshvakonasana for 2, 3, and 4. Stay in side angle pose for 1 breath. and bring the left hand down. Press back into three-legged dog. Lower the right leg down, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up, open up the left hip. Exhale, left knee to left elbow for 1. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to elbow for 2, 3, 4. Step the left foot in between the hands. Cartwheel your arms up. Come up into warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle pose, Parshvakonasana for 1. Inhale, back to reverse warrior. Exhale, Parshvakonasana for 2, 3, and 4. Stay in Parshvakonasana for 1 breath. Bring the right hand down. Press back into three-legged dog. And lower the left leg down, downward facing dog. On inhale, power roll forward into upward facing dog. Open up the chest. Exhale, chaturanga, yogi push-up. Inhale into up dog again. And exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee to left elbow for 1. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to left elbow for 2, 3, and 4. Step the right foot in between the hands. Turn into Parshvakonasana. Inhale here. Exhale, rise up and transition into Skandasana. Left side squat for 1. Inhale, come up and go back to side angle on the right side. Exhale, back to Skandasana for 2. Transition to Parshvakonasana again. And back to Skandasana on the left for 3. Parshvakonasana. And into Skandasana, left side squat, 4. Open your arms to the sides and stay in Skandasana for 1 breath. And come back to side angle Parshvakonasana. Place both hands down on the mat. Press back into three-legged dog. And lower the right leg down, downward facing dog. On inhale, power roll forward into upward facing dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog again. And exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to the right elbow for 1. Back to three-legged dog. And left knee to the right elbow for 2, 3, and 4. Step the left foot in between the hands. Turn into Parshvakonasana on the left side. From here, rise up and transition into Skandasana, right side squat for 1. Come back to Parshvakonasana. Again into Skandasana on the right for 2. Back to Parshvakonasana. Skandasana right side for 3. Parshvakonasana. And one more time, Skandasana right side squat, 4. Open your arms to the sides and stay here for 1 breath. And come back to Parshvakonasana. Place both hands down. Press back into three-legged dog. And lower your left leg down. Downward facing dog. Inhale, power roll forward into upward facing dog. Exhale, chaturanga, yogi push-up. From here you can press back into downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee to nose. Now right knee to left shoulder, then bring it down to left wrist, then to the right wrist, and up to right shoulder. Again, right knee to left shoulder, down to the left wrist, to the right wrist, up to right shoulder, left shoulder, left wrist, right shoulder, and left shoulder again. Now straighten the right leg to your left, stretch the right arm over your head and press up into fallen star. Look up, breathe. Drop your hips down, sit down completely, legs are approximately at 90 degrees angle, and fall in between your legs with straight spine, Upavishta Konasana. Now stretch towards your right leg, few deep breaths here. Come back to the middle and stretch towards the left leg. And let's fall forward in between the legs once again. Deep breath in and out. Release. Place the right hand at the top of the mat. Press up into fallen star. Bring the left hand down and press back into three-legged dog. Lower right leg down. On inhale, power roll forward into upward facing dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog again. And exhale, press back into down dog. And we repeat the same sequence on the left side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to nose. Left knee to right shoulder. Down to right wrist. Then left wrist. Up to left shoulder. Right wrist. Left shoulder. Repeat one more power circle like this. And then straighten your left leg to the right. Stretch the left arm over your head and press up into fallen star. Look up and breathe. Drop your hips down, sit in between the legs completely and fall forward, Upavishta Konasana. Inhale, lift up, back straight, arms up. Exhale, fall forward with control but not touching the floor. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, up again. Exhale, down. Inhale, up for one more time. And exhale, down. And hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Release down on the mat completely. And now stretch towards your right leg. Stretch towards your left leg. Come back to the middle, Upavishta Konasana for a few breaths. Release, come up, place the left hand behind you at the top of the mat, press up into fallen star. Deep breath in here and out. Drop your right hand down and push up and back into three-legged dog. Release your left leg down. Downward facing dog. Inhale, slow power roll forward into upward facing dog. Exhale, chaturanga, yogi push-up. Inhale into up dog again. And exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let it go. Drop your knees down, child's pose. Rest here for a few breath cycles. Now slide forward on your belly. Hands are underneath the shoulders. With the next inhale, try to slowly push up into plank without tucking the toes. So the toes stay pointed. Press the mat away from you. Arch the upper back. Hold and breathe deeply. Kumbhakasana. Drop the knees down and come back to child's pose for a rest. Slowly come up. Transition yourself into sitting. Straighten the legs forward. Place the hands close to your knees, and with the next inhale, lift the straight legs up as high as you can, pointing the toes. Hold, breathe, and release your legs down. Inhale, lift the arms up, back straight. Exhale, fall forward, Paschimottanasana. Stretch and relax here for 5 deep breaths. Let go of the pose, come up, place both hands behind the back, exhale completely, and on inhale, press the body up into reverse plank, Purvottanasana. Hold here, breathe. Release your hips down and slowly, one vertebra at a time, lay down on your back. Bring both knees to the chest and gently roll side to side, massaging your back. And now grab the outer blades of the feet and glue the entire surface of your back to the mat. Happy baby pose. Let go of your feet and stretch up both legs and arms. Imagine you are giving a hug to a tree. Stay here. Slow down and deepen your breath. And one more deep breath in through the nose here. And breathe out through the mouth. Release your arms and legs down. Get comfortable laying on your back. Close the eyes. Shavasana. Let go of everything and just be present in this moment. Bring your awareness back to your breath now and start to move your fingers and toes. Slowly roll on one side, keeping your eyes closed. Rest here for a few breaths. Help yourself to come up and sit with crossed legs and straight back. Join your hands behind the back. Inhale and exhale, fall forward, expressing gratitude to yourself for showing up on the mat today. Inhale, rise up, lift the arms up. Exhale, join your palms at the heart center. Open your eyes. Namaste. And thank you for practicing with me. Lots of love to you all, and see you on the mat very soon.